What's up, neighbors? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're here for the first time. I'm Antoinette, the girl next door. Some people call me Antoinette, some people call me Net, or some people call me Tony. You can call me whichever name you like. And I am back with another video. So on my channel, we focus on lifestyle, wellness, and personal development. Today will be more of a wellness video. As you guys know, when I talk about wellness, I'm talking about self-care, body care, skin care, all the cares and all of the above. And this video is so fitting because I'm going to be partnering with the company Loyal, who sent me over some products to try and to review, and I'm excited to share with you guys my review. And also, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, so I hope you all are taking care of yourself mentally, inwardly, and outwardly. But that being said, if you're interested in seeing my video on my product review, go ahead and stay tuned. And before we move forward, don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. As I mentioned, I'm going to be reviewing the brand Loyal. And who is Loyal? Loyal is a collection of natural wellness, feminine, and hygiene products that's uniquely designed to restore balance to your body. So as you can see behind me, they send me a couple of products to try. I know that talking about feminine hygiene can be a very, weird subjects for some people, and I absolutely have no clue why, because I love talking about feminine hygiene, specifically a vagina, and I have done quite a few videos talking about caring for your vagina. And so I am absolutely happy that they found it fitting to send me these products, because this is right up my alley. I am in my 30s, okay, and so still as an adult woman, I'm still learning a lot about my body and my vagina, okay? I am getting older, okay? So I am learning a lot about her down there. So how she was at 15, she may not be at, in her 30s, okay? But the point is, people are afraid to openly discuss those things, and I don't know why. So for me, I learned about feminine care honestly through trial and error, okay? My mom was a young mom, and I think she probably didn't know how to educate me on vaginas, So I say that to say I've learned through trial and error. I didn't have many women talk to me about that. When I got to college, that's when I really learned. So I learned about, what a yeast infection was, and experiencing a UTI, which I'll definitely get into a UTI, and you have your period, and your pH balance and things like that. I didn't learn much about that until college. Although in high school we do have like a physical ed, sex ed class, I absolutely don't remember anything I learned. So I say that to say, the older I got, I learned more about my body. How did I learn more about my body? Well, your body changed the older you get, specifically your vagina. Your body has went through full puberty. You're starting to grow pubic hairs and things like that. So again, I learned these things while in college, and I think more importantly, I learned too, being sexually active, and you have to be candid and open when you're having sex. Things change down there, your pH, so you have to be, you have to know all of those things, having unprotected sex versus having condom sex, and just all of those type of things that can cause a scent or cause irritation, etc. So those are things that I've learned trial and error and on my own. And am I an expert at a vagina? I don't know, maybe mine, but I still learn things. And when I go to see my OBGYN, I'm very open about just anything. If I'm experiencing anything, your vagina, you experience discharge, your menstrual may be a little different, the color of it may be different. So just being okay with having those conversations. And I also just want to point out too, before I get into talking about the products, women, sometimes struggle with having these conversations with their partners, specifically male partners. You see people in, society, they make jokes about the way your vagina smell and, things like that. And it, for any woman, it would make you close off and not feel comfortable talking about it. So I say that to say, if you have a partner, whether it's male or female, definitely get comfortable in, talking about those things. If you feel like something is different or smell different, it's okay to say to your partner, I don't feel like having sex. So that's just my little tidbit. So anyway, and if you're interested in purchasing these products, I will have a link, so you'll see that all in the description box. So let's just go through the products they sent. The first one is the suppository. So let me just tell you, look how beautiful the packaging is. You guys know I am obsessed with just packaging. That would just give me any time, like if I saw this in Target and I needed like a suppository, anything like that, I would be like, oh, this is pretty. Like, yes, I want this. So this is a suppository that helps clean, maintain, and refresh, and it supports odor control, promotes vagina balance, and soothes discomfort. So I'm going to show you what they actually look like. And I just love that it has how you use this on the back. So it comes in a pill form, but it's not oral. I think it's so cute and so nice. It comes as a pill, but it is not oral. Would insert this in your vagina 7 to 14 days at nighttime. You may experiencing discharge while taking this is completely normal. It promotes like a healthy balance on pH balance and soothes discomfort. So I assume if you have like a yeast infection, you know, and it's like really itchy and hurting, this will be a great product for you. So this says, pro tip, add to your self-care routine and for regular maintenance. So after like your period, or after you like had sex, or anytime you just feel like your pH is off, your scent, okay, your scent, your color of your pee, and your color of your discharge. Now, I'm not an OBGYN, so I'm not about to just go into details like that, but if you do find yourself feeling like something is different down there, please contact your OBGYN. However, I like that, you know, before going to your doctor, you can always treat it at home. So what I love about this line, I feel like that this is a great line where you can treat just those basic things at home, and it's preventative care, like, you know, using this after the sex or after your menstrual to promote odor control. Okay, this, you can't beat that. Okay, so this is the first product, the suppositories. So this is actually the suppositories that you insert in the pill. So I'm going to go ahead and open this to show you guys. But before I open it, I love, look at the packaging again. It's so chic, so just very feminine. That's what I like. I feel like it's very feminine. And also what I love is that they actually show you a demo of how to actually insert the suppository in the back. So you can see the woman laying down, and it has the instructions on what it should look like. You insert the pill and insert the applicator, how to do that in your area down there. And what I love about this brand, that everything, all of their products says supports self-care, and you guys know, like, that is so great, because it doesn't just, you know, focus on like, oh, okay, there's an issue down there, let me take care of. No, like, you should want to take care of your vagina. That is a part of your self-care, okay? That's your hygiene, and your vagina is part of your hygiene, duh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead to take this out. The pack of 15, oh my gosh, these are super thin. Okay, so this is what they look like. So you just take the pill, then you load one in this, and you obviously lay down and you insert it. Okay, girl, you insert other things in there, you can insert a suppository. Okay, so yeah, I haven't actually tried this yet because I haven't had my menstrual, and so far I haven't had any like issues where I feel like I need this. And again, you don't have to use this just because you have issues, but for me, I'm going to use this as like a preventative care, like when I have my menstrual, or let's say I'm, you know, and I had sex like 3 times in a week. Okay, you know, I think that would be nice to kind of freshen up, you know, keep her nice and tight and clean down there. And what I also love about this brand, before I go to the next product, they're normalizing talking about vagina, and that's what I love about this brand. The fact that they're normalizing that, listen, we all have a vagina and we all knows what happens down there. My point is, different stages of age, we also have vaginas, and we all at some point would need to care for our vaginas. And why not use a product or use a line that specifically caters to your vagina? So also, please keep in mind, these are disposable and only use only one time. So although this has 30 in there, I assume that you would have to buy more, you know, more than 1 pack of these. But again, you're using this from 7 to 14 days. So this next product right here, not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite product out of the products that they sent me. So this is the In My Feels, and it says pH Heals. These are pH test strips. So this helps monitor your pH levels, results in second, and supports your self-care routine. Again, I love that, and it says that there. So 100 tests coming here, and that is so cool, y'all. So basically what this does, it helps determine if your pH is off. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up to let you guys see how this works. And I love here, it actually has this instructional card where you can see the levels, like if it's low, if it's normal, or if it's high. So I love that they include the instructions in this. So this is designed where you can monitor your pH levels from just about anywhere. So if you're on vacation, girl, you can monitor your pH levels. If you're just anywhere at work or whatever, these are made where you can, you know, small enough where you can like put in your purse if needed. Learning about pH, I didn't learn about pH until, I feel like so ashamed to say this, maybe until like I got like 21. I don't know if I kept getting bladder infections or UTIs, I don't know, but I didn't learn about pH and what that really meant until I was like in my early 20s. So I felt embarrassed. So actually I don't feel embarrassed, okay? And I learned by my doctor telling me and what it really meant. So yeah, so women can typically tell if their pH balance is off by a few ways. And one, that's if you are experiencing a yeast infection. Also, some of the symptoms would be, you know, in the smell, if it smells fishy, the color, and the burning sensation in your urine. So I'm not going to get too much like, you know, the symptoms, but those are some of the symptoms that we know if there's something going on down here. But what the beautiful thing about pH strips, these are basically used as a tool to determine like the acidic levels are out of balance. So let me go ahead and open this to show you. So let me give you up close to show you what it looks like. Okay. So the way this is used is you wipe a cotton swab against your vaginal wall, apply it to the test strip, and wait 15 seconds. And so, yeah, so the way that you use this, you'll apply a cotton swab against your vaginal wall, and then apply that cotton swab to this test strip, and you'll wait 15 seconds. And based on that 15 seconds, you'll see, you know, what comes up. I believe the color of it, that's what would change. So yeah, so then you would compare your results to the color of this chart. How cool and convenient is that? Okay, like that is like the best. And look, this is something, like I said, you don't have to wait till you get your menstrual for this to happen. This is something I believe that you should be doing as a woman. Let's wrap it back up. You should be doing it quite often. And I actually can't wait to get more of these because I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just so late on the bandwagon. And here's the thing, like I mentioned, I was a bit older when I learned about pH, and I'm still learning. But I still take preventative measures, and I love that, you know, when you think about your self-care routine, typically people talk about like your skincare and you know, your hair, body, things like that, but no one or no line specifically focus on like self-caring the vagina, okay? But this line, it definitely does that. So shout out to Loyal for that. I'm wondering if they have a feminine wash or if they will come out with a feminine wash, because I would love it if they do. That'd be super cool. And last but not least, the last product they sent me are these Light Sleeper Overnight Leak Protection Pads, protection liners. Oh gosh. So this shields from discharge, promote healthy pH, and support odor control. There's 20 liners in here. How cool. So basically it is used in combination when you use the suppositories, so that, you know, when you have like discharge and things like that, you don't have to worry about like it getting messy down there. How smart is that? I don't feel like a lot of women do that. And I know drugstore brands, they don't sell penny liners, you know, all together in a line. So I think this is great. Obviously, I could not get this open and my camera cut off. So yes, it's breathable and organic and cotton. Oh my gosh, what I like about them, you know how when you hear pad, well, these are, or pads or panty liners, like overnight, you would think of like really thick, but that's for your menstrual. These are specifically for the suppositories. And what I also feel like you can wear these for is if you decide to buy some for that, but let's say you are like having a yeast infection or something like that, and you know you're experiencing discharge and stuff like that when you sleep, perhaps put a panty liner on. That would make a lot of sense. So this is what it looks like. I love this. It definitely feels straight like cotton. Definitely like cotton. So these are the liners that they gave. I'm gonna wrap this back up because baby, I'm using this we doing some self-care this week, and I'm going to be using, you know, my new products. Okay, there's no shame in that. So yeah, so this is the last product. Also, I like the fact that this brand has the ingredients that they make with every product, and again, these are natural products. Okay, so y'all, that's the end of my video. Again, I want to thank Loyal for gifting me with these items. I love them. I love my vagina and I love taking care of it. So I love that they have a product line that's made for that. Listen, ladies, we're not going to be shy about talking about this anymore. Whether you're young, whether you're old, again, these are important products that you need just to be healthy down there. And I did want to throw in some other tips on how to know if your pH is off, or how can I say this, things that would contribute to disrupt your pH, which would be douching, that's one, unprotected sex, menstrual, antibodies, like taking antibiotics, your clothes can, your hygiene, how you take care of her can, UTIs, menopause, etc. Those are just a few things that can throw off your pH. So I definitely think that it is time for us to talk more about it and just be empowered to talk about your vagina, okay? And to take better care of it and to implement it every day in your self-care routine. Get you like self-care down there every day, okay? And I'm not saying use suppositories every day, no, but you know, get your routine. And if you feel like, okay, I just came off my period, you know, you should at least use these products once a month, because if you have your menstrual once a month, you know, you can clean her out, okay? And again, if you don't have a menstrual, you're going through menopause, you may be experiencing like sweating more or just different things, odors. I haven't gotten there yet. So yeah, that's it, y'all. This is the end of the video. I'll have a link below with all the products below. They're super affordable, I can say that. And again, thank you again to Loyal for gifting me with these items. I hope to see you all soon. Bye.